The illustrious Stoic thinker Marcus Aurelius has warned us to start the day contemplating the worth of life. He wrote at dawn, "When you find it hard to get up, say to yourself, I am going to work as a human being. What do I have to grumble about if I'm going to do what I was born to do? Things I was born into this world to do. Or is this what I was created for, to dig under the blankets and get warm?" How do we build a morning routine that captures this archaic wonder at life? In this video, I will show you some of the Stoic habits you can use to begin your day in peace and with intention. If you enjoy the video and would like to help me share Stoic guidance, please click the like button on the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any future videos. Number 1. Stoics meditate. Meditate on the transient nature of all things. One of the main pillars of Stoic philosophy is a heightened sense of and acceptance of the fleeting nature of all things. First thing every morning, before the turmoil of the world awakens and distracts you, sit in silence and be surrounded by this truth. Find a quiet spot where you will not be disturbed. Maintain an open, relaxed posture, yet prepared and alert, a bodily manifestation of the equilibrium that you work to create between calmness and watchfulness. Close your eyes and imagine yourself being a part of the enormity of the universe. Visualize stars forming and dying, galaxies circling in the pulse of eternity. In this cosmic dance, nothing is permanent. Imagine you could zoom out and see the entire planet as a small dot in the space. Imagine how you would look at the history of mankind, the vastness of nature, and your existence in this perspective. This is not a task to leave you feeling small, but to challenge you to appreciate the beauty and fragility of your life. If you understand how short and precious your time is, then you can focus on what really counts for you and avoid losing it on something that doesn't. This is a powerful way to start your day with intention and gratitude. Instead of fearing death, you can choose to live life and celebrate it. As the ancient philosopher Seneca put it, it is not that we only have a little time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Every morning, by doing this exercise, you can remind yourself to live every day to the fullest and with a purpose. Number 2. Stoics write down their thoughts. A diary is not merely a way to document your life, but also a way to explore your inner world. It is a way to reflect on yourself, anchor, and even heal. You will be able to clarify, communicate, and build upon your thoughts by writing them down. First, select a diary of your preference. It can be an ordinary notebook, a classy journal, or an application on your phone. This is your personal space where you can be yourself and fair and unhemmed. This is where you can let your mind go wild. When you begin each day, write whatever comes to mind. It could be shards of your dreams, emotions of the previous day, or expectations of the next day. The first step is to rid the mind of thoughts or worries, like shooing away fallen leaves from a patio. Then focus on gratitude. At a bigger level, we forget what we have and what we want, but Stoicism tells us to appreciate the present moment. On paper, write down 3 things you're actually grateful for. Maybe the softness of your bed, someone's smile who cares about you, or the opportunity to start yet another day. Other than Thanksgiving, reflect on yourself. Ponder over a Stoic maxim or a vice. Ask yourself questions like, am I living in line with my values? Where did I behave irrationally yesterday? How can I improve today? That is not how you judge yourself, but rather become more aware and grow. Finally, create an intention for the day. Choose a simple statement or vow based on Stoic values of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This is your moral compass, guiding your actions and decisions for the day. Don't forget, your journal is a reflection of your inner world. It's a tool, a friend, a teacher. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one of the Stoic texts, was originally his own journal. It was the way he lived Stoic principles, learned about himself and his actions, and navigated the subtleties of life. Number 3. Stoics journal daily intentions, not goals. Intentions and goals both influence our journey, but in distinct ways. Goals are orientated to the future, are about outcomes, results, and achievements. They give us a sense of direction. Intentions are focused on the moment, on the journey, on values, and the person we want to become. Stoic practice focuses us on what we can and cannot control. Goals are dependent on other individuals and things outside of our control. Despite our best efforts, something will get in our way. Intentions, however, are things that we have control over. They are daily expressions of our own values, a conscious choosing of how we want to be present in the world, not based on anything external. As you start your day after having cleansed your mind by journaling, think of the type of day you want to design. Instead of planning the tasks to be done, ask yourself, who do I want to be today? Do I want to be patient and embrace every moment for what it is and not rush through it? Do I want to be gracious towards myself and others in recognizing that everyone has their own issues? Or maybe I want to be brave and tackle challenges head-on, step outside of my comfort zone. To start your day is one means of accomplishing that, by setting some intentions for yourself. These are not tasks to complete, but qualities to cultivate. For instance, you could say, I will pay attention to what I'm saying today, or I will try to see things from a different point of view, or I will cultivate calm in the midst of turmoil. These are not things that should be checked off a list, but rather they should be the orientation of your actions and responses during the day. As Seneca so eloquently put it, it is not what you suffer, but how you suffer. Intentions help you align your daily choices with your inner values. They help you measure success not in what you do, but how you live, act, and respond in the world. They give you a clear sense of direction and purpose, regardless of what the uncertainty of the day will bring. Number 4. Stoics invite discomfort every morning. Another way to start your day is by embracing some discomfort. In the modern world, we prefer comfort and avoid suffering. The Stoics, however, knew quite well that comfort can be a barrier that does not enable us to learn and grow. They practiced bringing little inconveniences into their lives as a way of toughening their spirit, making them resilient and ready for the inevitable trials of life. An ancient philosopher was in the habit of advising a few days of simplest diet and cheapest attire, saying it would make us prepared for the future. The idea was not to cause undue suffering, but to break the dependence on external comforts and remind us of our inner resilience. When you wake up in the morning, take tiny steps to introduce voluntary discomfort. Maybe take a cold shower to get you fired up and also rid yourself of any sloth. Not only does this enhance your physical wakefulness, but is also an emblem of your capacity for overcoming as well as flourishing. Or refuse that first cup of coffee, remembering that your motivation and push stem from within and not from external sources. Experiment with more reflective exercises, like spending 10 minutes thinking about a past failure, recalling the effort you employed and the growth that resulted, or alternating walking or cycling to get to work instead of driving, allowing yourself to pay attention to where you are and embracing physical effort as an expression of your body's ability. The goal here is twofold. First, These little daily acts of discomfort are mind and spirit training, much the same way that an athlete conditions the body. By continually challenging ourselves daily in little ways outside of our comfort zones, we are conditioning ourselves for those bigger and unexpected challenges of life. A way to gain perspective is by voluntarily submitting to some discomfort. This enables us to appreciate the conveniences we enjoy and realize that they are not required for our happiness or well-being. By choosing to be uncomfortable, we are not harming ourselves but strengthening ourselves. We are tapping into a larger fund of strength, breaking free from unnecessary dependence, and experiencing an inner freedom that is independent of what is happening around us. Number 5. Stoics engage in mindfulness and meditation. Both meditation and mindfulness remind us to treasure our perceptions and the moment. Start your day with a defined period for mindfulness or meditation. You don't have to be sitting in a fixed posture or repeating certain words unless that feels right to you. You just have to ground yourself in here and now. Sit comfortably in a quiet place and close your eyes. Turn inward with your attention. Start by just observing your breath, feeling it coming in and out. Let your thoughts and emotions come and go, seeing them as leaves upon the stream or clouds in the air. Detachment is the answer here. You are the observer, not the actor. This practice speaks to the Stoic focus on separating events from our assessment of them. Take the last few minutes of your meditation to reflect upon a Stoic lesson or aphorism. For example, you may meditate on amor fati, or loving one's fate. Amor fati is to love every moment, every occurrence, every challenge, and every victory as a gift, as the very stuff of life. It is an invitation to not only accept, but to love the circumstances life offers, happiness or sorrow, victory or loss. To start your day with the practice of amor fati is an act of profound acceptance and gratitude in your earliest moments of awareness. It is not a flight from reality, but an embracing of reality, whatever it appears to be. Amor fati is a reminder that the moment is a gift, and every moment is an opportunity for growth, learning, and connection. It is a deep practice that goes beyond the fortune turns. Ultimately, amor fati is a sage reservoir of Stoic peace, which leads you to a life of acceptance, gratitude, and unrelenting love of the moment. By embracing this practice, you build mornings that are imbued with deep and radiant love of life, leading to a day of authenticity, guidance, and excellence. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for being here. Our Stoic morning practice journey holds out the potential to make your mornings better, direct your days, and truly transform your life. Keep in mind that with every new morning there's always the chance to live life in gratitude, courage, and love. Until our next video,